Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Neighborhood Family Meeting.
Today, I want to show you a very lovely creature. Do you know what it is?
That's right, it's a sea otter.
The sea otter is a marine mammal native to the coast of northern and eastern North Pacific Ocean in Asia. Approximately 90% of the world's sea otters live in coastal Alaska. Sea otters are a highly endangered marine mammal. They were hunted for their fur to the point of near extinction. Adult sea otters typically weigh between 50 and 100 pounds, making them the heaviest members of the weasel family, but among the smallest marine animals. Today, we will learn some fascinating facts about sea otters. We will also play some trivia games along the way. To play the game, you can tell your answer by showing the number of the fingers that correspond to the answer you choose. 1, 2, or 3.
How many fur does a sea otter have per square inch?
Okay, do that
1,000 hair follicles, 10,000 hair follicles, and 1,000,000 hair follicles.
The answer is 3. 1,000,000 hair follicles. Sea otters wear the world's densest fur, the thickest fur of any animal, an estimated 1,000,000 hair follicles per square inch. Absolutely no water can get through.
For reference, you've probably got 100,000 strands of hair or less on your whole head. And the cat has 600,000 strands of hair on his entire body.
Do you brush or comb your hair daily? Sea otters do. Why do sea otters groom themselves daily? To find fleas to eat. 1. To keep them insulated, which means warm. And the third one is detangle their fur. 3.
If you answered number 2, you are correct. To keep them insulated. Sea otters clean themselves meticulously. They wash themselves after a meal, cleaning their coat with their teeth and paws. They need to keep their fur coat clean so it stays waterproof.
Sea otters have thick underfur that traps air to form an insulating layer against chilly waters.
They have no insulating fat. If a sea otter's fur becomes dirty, it has trouble absorbing the air needed to keep it warm.
Sea otters are excellent swimmers. They can stay underwater for approximately 1, 5 minutes, 2, 15 minutes, 3, 30 minutes.
They can stay under the water for about 5 minutes at a time. So the answer is number 1. The time under the water allows sea otters to look for food.
Sea otters spend a great deal of time floating on their backs at the surface. They move by paddling their hind limbs and sculling with their tails.
Sea otters eat about 25 to 30% of their body weight in food every day. Some otters' diet includes sea urchins, crabs, mussels, and clams. Sea otters use this special tool to open food. 1. A can opener. 2. Claws from forearms. Or 3. A rock.
The otter is one of the few mammals that uses tools. A sea otter's tool of choice, typically a rock that can be used as a hammer or anvil to break open hard-shelled prey. Their teeth are also strong enough to crunch open a clamshell or bite through a sea urchin's spine.
After the sea otters smash and crack the shells or the urchins on the rock, they will roll over and use their chests as a table. They eat while floating on the water.
Do you ever carry a snack for later? Sea otters do, too. Where do you think they store their snacks? 1. A secret belly pouch. 2. Expandable cheek pouch. Or 3. Loose skin under each forearm.
Under their arms, sea otters have built-in pockets. So the answer is 3. An otter's coat has pockets, loose skin under each forearm. An otter uses them to stash prey during a dive, which leaves its paws free to hunt some more.
Otters are only marine animals capable of flipping over boulders on the seafloor to search out. 1. Missing gold coins. 2. Food. 3. Missing otter pups.
The sea otter is the only marine mammal capable of flipping over boulders on the seafloor, in this case, to search out food.
Female sea otters care for the young. What happens when a mama sea otter needs to go hunting for food? 1. Hires a babysitter. 2. Asks daddy otter to help. Or 3. Leaves the baby floating on the water.
Sea otters carry their babies while they float. A mother floats with her pup on her chest away from the cold water and attentively grooming its fur.
When foraging, she leaves her pup floating on the water, sometimes wrapped in kelp to keep it from floating away. Look at this picture. Why do you think they could stay together? 1. To keep warm. 2. To communicate. 3. To keep from drifting away.
The answer is 3. A group of resting otters is called a raft. They stay together in a group to survive the open sea. They will wrap themselves in seaweed, forming something that resembles a raft. They will also stay together for mutual protection from predators in the waters.
Sea otters are often spotted holding hands together. Why do you think they do that? 1. They are best friends. 2. They are family. 3. To keep from drifting apart while they snooze.
To keep from drifting apart while they snooze, sea otters often sleep holding paws.
When I see sea otters holding hands so they don't drift away, it reminds me of couple verses in the Bible. Ecclesiastes 4:9a. 2 are better than 1. 4:10. For they fall, the one will lift up his companion.
I think we all agree that we all need companionship in many situations. There's a wonderful song called No One Likes to Be Left Out.
How about let's all sing together?
No one likes to be left out. Be tenderhearted, kind to one another. There is really not a crowd. Be tenderhearted, kind to one another. Go hard or run away when someone comes to play. There's room for all to stay. Be tenderhearted, kind to one another. Greet a new friend with a ring. Be tenderhearted, kind to one another. Join with us and come right in. Be tenderhearted, kind to one another. This game has just begun. We have space for everyone, including more is fun. Be tenderhearted, kind to one another.
Wow!
God
God
is
is
amazing! He gave sea otters very thick fur so they can stay in the cold and icy water.
Who would have thought that they'd take naps together in groups by holding hands? How about the secret pockets where they hold sex?
Let's sing a song in creation. The Lord God Almighty has purpose.
The Lord God Almighty has purpose. The Lord God Almighty has purpose. No one can stop him or turn him back. The Lord God Almighty has purpose. The Lord God Almighty created. The Lord God Almighty created. He powerfully made all we see. The Lord God Almighty
For our craft today, we are going to make a sea otter envelope. Then we're going to make a verse card in it. This can be one of the best cards that you can give to your friends or someone you love. We will need paper and a marker. For those who don't have origami paper, this is how you can make a square out of a rectangle. Now you have a square. Take this square and fold it in half. Bring the corner to the center and fold it. Repeat on the other side. We are taking the edge and fold it towards the center. Repeat on the other side. Now we have a very nice triangle. Let's fold it over. Now we are making the flap of the envelope. Remember, you want to make it a bit shorter than the other side. This is where the flap is going to be. Then let's make the side angle.
No one likes to be left out. Be tender.
Here is where the pocket is going to be. Put your finger underneath the fold and push it up. Do the same on the other side. Now you can fold it and insert the flap in. Now you can draw the sea otter on the other side. And write the verse on the card.
Two are better than one. For they fall, the one will lift up his companion.
Good job! And also, if you want, you can give it to your friend. Or you put in a secret snack in it, like the sea otter.